Hey guys, what's going on? TheRealOGnick here, guys, another video, and today, guys, I'll be starting a brand new series, and a series I think will be really fun to do, and something I'll probably do either every few days or probably weekly. We'll see what we do with it. But in this series, guys, we're gonna be calling it Lottery Builds Series, something along those lines. So trying to figure out the title for it. But basically, I will be opening up basic sealed caches, and the first weapons I get, the first piece of gear in a slot I get, is what I will use. I won't be doing it with mods and attachments because that could take a really long time and a lot of wasted credits to get the pieces throughout opening a ton of caches. There's a reason why I'm not doing that specifically, because it would be a lot of credits wasted instead of just doing the straight up builds. So basically, the first chest piece, bag, gloves, holster, knee pads, and mask I will have to use no matter what. And the first weapons I will use. Pistol, not worrying about that really. But the first primaries and secondaries, obviously, I will have to use those weapons. I can re-roll things if needed, but those are the steps I'll have to use. So I think it'll be a fun series, guys. So let's get into it. I've already started with 20 sealed caches here. So we can go ahead and open these up, see if we can get anything decent here. So our first weapon is going to be converted SMG9A2. This is going to be the first weapon we have to use. And even if I get another weapon later on, I have to use the first things I get. So this one drops with Deadly, Determined, Predatory. Actually not bad here. I'll probably get rid of Predatory, try to unlock Determined. We'll see though. Depends on kind of what pieces of gear I get. So we'll be having to use the converted there. As I said, the first pieces of gear we get we'll have to use here. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then our holster will be a Banshee holster. So that's be the first holster we get for the gear piece. Hopefully we can get some more Banshees. Maybe like 2 more pieces. That'd be kind of sick. And our other weapon will be a SASG. So we will be using SASG and a converted SMG9 for our weapons, guys. Not bad weapons per se, but not the greatest talents on these. This does have Deadly on here, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go with the crit build so far if I can. Maybe go something like that. In that case, preferably. We get an attachment. I'm not gonna have to use that, thankfully. And our first chest piece, I'm really hoping here for rapid or vigorous. I'm praying, and we get rapid. Okay, that's really good. It does have ammo and skill haste, so I'd probably just roll health onto here because it has firearms. It's actually a really good piece of gear to have there, guys. I'm actually pretty happy about that. The next piece of gear is a piece of gloves here, guys. I kind of skipped through the video. We'd open up a lot of stuff here. So our gloves here, we get a Savage pair of gloves with SMG damage, pistol damage, and critical hit damage for electronics. I really wish it didn't have pistol damage. I may have to just use these and get rid of the electronics depending. So far, guys, what we have is we have a Banshee holster, Savage gloves, and a rapid chest piece with a converted SMG9 and a sausage here, guys. That's what we have so far, and on to the next piece of gear. Next cache here, guys. Let's see. Lone Star backpack. Okay, so I'm getting a Lone Star bag. Let's see the stats on here. Electronic stability disrupt, not very good. See what we can rock with that. So maybe I don't know. We'll see what we can rock with that, guys. On to the next caches though. See what else we can get. Alright, guys, I am buying more caches. As you guys can see, we have run out of caches. I've been getting a lot of attachments and mods. So, again, and maybe in a future episode, we can do it where I must use all the mods and stuff. But for these first few, I will not be doing that. If you guys want me to do that, we definitely can in the future. We go ahead and open up these caches, try to get last pieces of gear we need, which is a mask and knee pads. I'm hoping, if all goes well, maybe another Lone Star piece and Banshee piece, or 2 more Banshee. That'd be pretty nice. This is actually a pretty good build here. We got 24 more caches here, guys, so let's see what we can get. Alright, so all we need is a mask or knee pads here, and we can definitely go ahead and do this. We get our knee pads. Unfortunately, a high-end pair of knee pads. Hopefully they have good rolls, though. Make it worth it. Accomplished knee pads, electronics. Oh, God. Oh. Alright, so this is looking like a skill build here, guys. We have 3 pieces in skill power. So we might go with the skill build here. Yeah, still no mask here, guys. We may have to buy more caches, even though I've already spent like 15 mil on these. So, oh, there we go. We get a mask. All right, so attack mask, 888 armor. Please be like tenacious or refreshed. It's enduring. Okay, it has skill power. Yeah, so we're gonna be making a skill build here, guys. Pretty apparent that we're gonna be making a skill build. We have a lot of skill power already on here, so that's probably what we're going to have to do here, guys. So I will get to you guys. We'll cut back when I finish up the build, show you guys what I did, show you what I've changed. So yeah, guys. Hey, guys, we are back. It took about 10 to 15 minutes to get this build together, re-roll some stuff, and really think through what the build is going to go for here. And so, this is what I came up with, guys. We've got about 4,000 firearms, 291k toughness, and 236k skill power. And we do have max skill haste here, guys. So, really happy about this build so far. We're going to be having a good amount of damage here, along with a good amount of healing power to keep myself and my teammates alive. So, we'll break it down piece by piece here real quick, guys. So, rapid chest piece here, 1235 firearms, 16,245 health, 8% skill haste, 48% ammo capacity. We've got a 263 electronics, 3% skill haste mod, and a 253 stamina, 3% skill haste mod. The reason I'm using stamina mods here, guys, is because I was rocking, as you can see, really low toughness on my stamina roll. So I'm trying to bring up my toughness as much as possible since I am not having a vigorous chest piece, guys. So that's why I'm rocking on my chest piece, guys. I will be going through this really quick because this video will be long. So I want to try to condense these as much as possible. Now, my Lone Star backpack, not the greatest because it is Lone Star, which was specialized, but 1248 armored. We got 1458 total electronics, 13,293 health, 16% disrupt resistance, and we've got 263 electronics with 3% skill haste, and 6% first aid ally heals to help my teammates out in that sense. Now, as far as my gloves, we've got 1123 electronics, savage gloves, so I get more critical hit chance, SMG damage, skill haste, and critical hit damage. Really good rolls here. Couldn't ask for more, honestly. Works out there. My mask is an enduring mask, which kind of does help out with keeping me alive a little bit. 1261 electronic, 888 armor, with 9,750 skill power, with 16% burn resistance, and 255 firearms with 3% skill haste, so I can unlock my deadly talents. Now, my knee pads are accomplished knee pads. They kind of suck, but I kind of have to use them. So 1456 total electronics, 16,657 health, 13% damage to elites, 32% disrupt resistance, which is actually good. That's one of the best parts about this besides the health. And 20% blind death resistance. And we're rocking a 267 electronics, 3,181 health, and 6% first aid self-heal, because I don't need this much skill haste because I am capped already. And I will be actually 2% over the max, I think. I'll be around 1 to 2% over the cap, but it works out anyways, so we're going to go ahead and try to use that. And my holster, 1133 firearms, 1117 stamina, 1159 electronics with 6% skill haste, and then 6% first aid self-heal on there. As far as my weapons, guys, I'm using a Black Market SASG 12S, 77.7k damage, and then we're rocking Deadly, Competent, Sustained. Pretty good rolls here, guys. Competent is on both weapons because they're strong, so is Deadly, and it gives me the extra damage. And we have Sustained on here because I had Trained on here before, so Trained is less valuable than Sustained. So it's kind of what I'm doing here. I got a lot of crit mods on here, trying to get as much crit as possible since I have max crit chance. So on here you have 14.6k damage, 825 RPM, and 67 bullets. Deadly, Competent, Predatory, really good stuff for you guys. Again, Predatory, Sustained kind of go hand in hand, trying to keep myself alive. Again, Competent for way more damage. Deadly, obviously, for more damage along here. We got, again, a ton of crit damage mods on here to give me as much crit damage as possible, so I can put people down and actually use Predatory and Sustained. As far as my critical hit chance, it says 31%, but if you add in the 7% from the Savage, it's at 38%, and then I have a 21.8%, I believe, from my Pulse, so I'm pretty much maxed at my crit chance, and this is a little bit over 100% because of my critical damage on my Pulse, 62% headshot damage. My overall combat, I have nothing really special here except damage to elites. As I said, skill haste is at 34%, but if you add in 15% from my rapid, I'm actually at the cap pretty much. So really good stuff there for being there. So works out really great. And then my max health 203. So not the greatest, and my armored bad 30.25. So I am gonna get melted, but I feel like with enduring and my quick heals, I feel like I can withstand myself. So we'll see how that goes with that. And as far as my shotgun, as far as its crits and stuff, 5.5% critical hit chance. That turns into 21, 26, a little over 30% critical hit chance in total. So that's what I get from there. And again, pretty much same in everything else. So that's what I'm marking for that. And as far as my other stuff here, guys, we got a pulse of it went up 22.8% and 30%. So it's my pulse. So actually, I am at the max for my SMG total, and my booster about 140k per me and my teammate with 25.5 seconds. But that's not including the extra 15% for my rapid. So you can do the math there for that. As far as the talents, guys, we are using Combat Mag to heal my teammates and keep them up longer. Death by proxy, because 20% for 30 seconds is really strong to have. Keeps my skill power up high, and so I can keep healing my teammates, have stronger pulses, and it just works out in general. Precision to have even more pulse for mainly for my shotgun, because my SMG is pretty much maxed out, but also for the critical hit damage, it works out for both. Really nice to have that. Helps me out a bunch there, so it's really fun to use. And on the move to give me as much defense as possible, reduce incoming damage by 15% for 10 seconds. I really need it for this build, so it's really strong to have and one of my go-tos here as well. The reason I'm not using triage is because I am at the max. I'm already at the cap already, so really unnecessary for me to use this. And I guess you can make the argument that I could probably use it with my pulse in a way, because that's 8 seconds, so I guess you could say it's worth it. But honestly, I can wait the 8 seconds. It's not really necessary in my opinion. And there's really nothing else here that I would want to use to be worth using in my opinion. So that's why I'm going to be rocking this build right here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this build. I will be giving you guys gameplay at the end, and then at the end of that, I will be talking a little bit about the build, how I liked it, how I didn't like it, what I wish I had instead. So you guys, I'll see you at the end of the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. Be right back.
Fortification at Charlie has been eliminated. Fortification at Charlie is taking fire.
Charlie is now neutral. Your spawn relay has been disabled.
Fortification at Charlie is no longer functional.
Hostiles have all objectives.
Fortification at Charlie is no longer functional. The turret has been activated at Charlie.
Alpha is now neutral. We've taken control of the... Rogue agents have activated points for kills.
A fortification is now taking fire.
Alpha has gone neutral. Alpha is now neutral.
Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, guys. I didn't get a ton of gameplay. I've been really busy, but like I said, from the few games I did play of it, this build is extremely fun to use and is actually very viable. It's basically like a hybrid build, except without Vigorous, which is kind of a down part because I don't have Vigorous. And if I did, this build would be even better because then I could pop Soda, and I still have max skill haste. But this build is still really good. I do a good amount of damage with both my converted SMG9 and the sausage. And I have max skill haste, a good amount of skill power for me and my teammates. And it's overall just a really fun build to have. And Enduring was honestly pretty, it was pretty interesting because it helped out a lot in most cases when I was about to die. It kind of kept me up for the most part. So it's actually really cool to use and actually interesting. Again, the biggest surprise to me is the converted SMG 982. This weapon was actually really, really good for me. And honestly, when you look at it, it's actually not a bad weapon at all. So, the biggest downside of this weapon, honestly, is no grip. But honestly, this build's really good for what I use it for. I'm very pleasantly surprised about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing more of these in the future, during this week and whatnot. If you guys want it to be like a weekly series, we can do that. But I will be doing that, and I will be keeping some last stand caches. I might do it with last stand caches instead because it's more guaranteed for gear. It's easier to do, and I don't have to spend as many credits. But if you guys want me to do it the normal way, which is just buying caches, please let me know about that. And the links below will be in my Twitter and Twitch. Please check those out, guys. We are a Twitch affiliate, so we're growing the community a lot over there. So please check that out if you guys haven't already. And my Twitter, I'm always on Twitter. I'm literally on 24/7, guys, so it's the easiest way to get in touch with me, whether it's a question about builds, YouTube help, Twitch help, anything like that. If you guys want help, if you're trying to grow your own community, I'm very willing to help you guys out and try to help make the division as great as it can be and try to help you guys out as much as possible, guys. So please check that out if you guys haven't already. And so, yeah, guys, we're close to 600 subs. Can't thank you guys enough. You guys have made everything happen, and it's all you guys, not me. I'm just out here, just a guy trying to make videos, trying to entertain people, and you guys are the ones who are enjoying it. So, thank you guys for all the support. And so, yeah, guys, new videos come out this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And if you didn't like the video, please tell me what I can do in the future for both this series and everything else, guys. So, please check that out. Anyways, guys, catch you guys in the next one. I'm TheRealOGnick, and I'm out. Peace.
Yo!